reside at 157 7th Avenue, Long Branch, New Jersey. I wasn't going to say anything tonight. I've been thinking about this for some time. I was at the council meeting 2 weeks ago and I was completely embarrassed, completely. So I say that to say this. I do believe we have a right, all have a right, constitutional right to speak. But I do not think that we have, when we stand up here, that any one of us have the right to malign and slander a person's name, a person or a group of people. Now, I'd like to say that. I could elaborate, but I'm not going to. But been here for 2 years, and I keep hearing the same thing every time. It's the same thing. So I just like to see when, if we have problems, let's work on solutions. Not stand up here and call people liars, say this, say anything negative that there is. We have a right to speak. Yes, we might have a right to say that too, but through it all, instead of listening to the same thing for 2 years, let's work on the problems. Let's work the problems out instead of saying the same thing over again, and not accomplishing anything. It's just, I just would like to see the atmosphere when we come here change. We're adult people, we can have problems, let's work the solutions out, not go through all this negative garbage. So I do have a question now. It says public hearing scheduled for January 8th, but the ordinance, am I allowed to say something now, or do I have to wait till the next meeting to say anything? And I'm all for this up to a point. How are you going to plan on regulating the use of single-use plastic bags and all this? How do you plan on regulating the situation? How do you plan on dealing with this? It says regulating.
Well, one of the things, Linda, is first off, once this is adopted, it would be a year before it takes effect. And I'm going to ask Lou if I'm mistaken. A lot of it would depend on people who would actually report it, right? Am I right? In other words, the idea you would go into wherever you would go in, and if they're using plastic bags or plastic utensils, and they wanted to, let us know, then we would do some sort of investigation. Am I right, Lou? You have a lot more experience with this.
There are businesses that are using plastic straw or paper straws, and I've tried it. Look, it's going to take some getting used to, that's for sure. But I have a suggestion for this too. Remember when you started out the green team, you were giving out those, you gave out those green bags? That might be a solution. It might be, I don't know, probably a costly thing to do, but we could use those kind of bags instead of plastic bags. That could be an alternative down through the years, maybe to end the use of plastic bags altogether. And I don't see how you're going to stop the use of styrofoam containers, like for food. I don't see what's the alternative to that?
Paper products.
But then there's, I thought the ordinance was, we're going to stop use of paper bags also. Like in New York, they were going to stop the use of paper bags. So,
well, we're talking about several different things here. It's plastic bags, plastic utensils, straws, styrofoam, packaging, things like that. So
this is not going to be something that's going to change very quickly. It's going to be a long-term.
I think so. Well, that's change. Why we're talking about a year from when it's being adopted.
Oh, okay.
Where it would even go into effect.
Okay.
And what did you say? The state of
yeah. And the other thing that I mentioned to the mayor is that there's currently a bill in the legislature. There was a hearing in December before the Senate Environmental Committee, and My understanding is that there's a commitment amongst the legislature and the governor to get it done in January. So once that bill's passed, we'll see. It might actually preempt parts of this law.